Good evening, everyone. From the Market Square Arena, welcome to playoff game number 2 in what they call the mini-series of pro basketball and the ABA this year. And tonight, the Indiana Pacers and the Kentucky Colonels meeting in the second game. The Colonels won number 1 down in Louisville just the other evening. Darrell Carrier, one of the original ABA players and one of the all-time for some comments. Game number
The 1976 ABA playoffs are on the air. Kentucky Colonels basketball is brought to you by
position of that. All right, Gilmore jumping with Elmore. We got a bad toss by the official John Vanek. He and Ed Middleton are working the game. Indiana gets possession of the ball snappily the first time down. Billy Knight gets a screen from Elmore, and Gilmore checks off on Billy Knight, the forward, 18 away, misses it, and there's Lucas for the rebound. Dampier. Kentucky in the traveling blues. Gilmore first man down to Will Jones. A long one in the air, in and out of there. Big A basket out of bounds. It'll go to Indiana. And it really had it going, having packed houses here. Hillman from 22 out front. He's got it. As you know, they like to get a lot of mood, a lot of spirit going in Indiana. And a little play like that will create it. Bird, Averett, Louis Dampier, Will Jones, Maurice Lucas, and Gilmore. To Will Jones, back to Dampier. Flynn playing a very aggressive defense, the taller guard. And Dampier. This is what it's called. Boosie drives and shoots. Indiana. Beautiful shot by Don Boosie from Evans. Guard. And the scoreboard has gone a bit wild. It went all the way up to 9-0, but it's 4-0. And it's 10:52 in quarter number 1. It's Bird Averett with Boosie reaching for the ball. He's the steal king of the ABA. Over to Lucas. He's guarded closely by Hillman, and a foul on Darnell. Ed Middleton. Louis Dampier. Gilmore is cut off early tonight. Now to the Bird. Averett can't get the shot. Dampier goes down. Over to Lucas. He drives on Hillman. A running shot. No good. Rebound Indiana. They've got a run out. Billy Knight leaves it for Boosie. Boosie off to Flynn, and he lays it in. Indiana getting the numbers and getting down.
Good 3-on-2 fast break, Van. The man got it in the middle, and the two guys filled the lane. He did an excellent job passing off.
It's just a game of numbers, I guess, getting it to the right man, the open man at the right time, and they did just that. Bird Averett, long one in the air for the Bird. Good. Beautiful jump one-hander by the lefty, and Kentucky's first score at 6-2 Pacers. 10:05 and number 1. Kentucky leads the series 1-0. It's a best of 3. Knight looks to Elmore. Knight off of a little shuffle there. Takes it back to Elmore. Elmore handling the ball a lot for a big center into Billy Knight. They've got him isolated. Back to Elmore. He's good on the one-hander, but he misses. And Lucas, quick outlet to Louis Dampier. Push it from Hubie Brown. He wants Kentucky to get it up quickly. Now they'll go into the series that takes it on the post to Gilmore. He's got it in good position. Goes to the hoop and lays it in.
No one's going to stop Artis Gilmore from that position. If they can get it low to Artis, it'll be a great night for Artis Gilmore.
Okay, 6-4 the Pacers by 2 with 9:29. And we've got Darnell Hillman trying a long-range shot. Good. That's 2 straight for Darnell. 4 points.
Darnell's pulling up high and giving the guard a screen, and then he's taking a long bomber.
Right now it's going, isn't it? We've got Bird cutting through for the Colonels. A close-in shot. Gilmore almost had the ball out of bounds. Been called by Big A is Bobby Leonard, who's won 3 championships in Indiana. Looks over the action to Jones, to Gilmore. Good steal, Elmore. Now to Boosie. Indiana once again has a good fast break. And it's in close to Flynn. Jones fouled him as he put it up there. From the field, he's got both of them. 10-4, and Dampier takes the pass in front court. He's open, 22. Louis misses, and Indiana's there. No second shot tonight. Coming back is Flynn. Flynn fakes it, takes it all away, but missed it. Gilmore tips it to Averett. Now Kentucky's got a good run. They've got some numbers, but Indiana adjusts well on defense. The Bird drives it to the top in the corner to Dampier. Looking for the big guy, Luke, underneath, but Hillman's cut him off. Now to Averett. Indiana's making it difficult to get inside. Now to Averett. Averett fakes to Gilmore, and they can't get a open lane on the pass. Dampier gets the loose ball, and from
pushed him. And if the referees let him play, it could be a rough night for Artis.
Okay, Dampier takes the pass in. The foul was on Lenny Elmore. Dampier to Averett. He fakes. Boosie knocks it away. Kentucky ball with 15. Puts it away to a teammate, even after you get around him. The pass is into Jones by Averett. Back to the Bird. Averett starts to put it on the floor. Now we've got the pass to Dampier. Dampier fakes to Gilmore, and Elmore's leaning all over him. And here comes... Okay, Averett will put it back and play again for Kentucky to Will Jones. Back to the Bird. Knocked away by Boosie, but Averett saves. And here's Elmore rooting Gilmore out of that position. Now to Dampier. Screened by Gilmore for the little guy. Pick and roll. He finds Gilmore. Artist back to Louis. He's the open man. And there's the long one blocked. And a foul will come on Lenny Elmore. Robish is pretty tough himself. He's had some good games this year, especially against the Colonels. Up to Hillman. Here he goes. Across to Billy Knight. 20-footer in the air. No good. And Lucas has it. Quick outlet. Knocked away. Picked off by Will Jones. Batted out of bounds. And
be out of rebound position.
The pass is into Boosie, now to Flynn. 10-6 Indiana. Robish the lefty, back to Flynn. Averett's up tight on him to Robish, over to Billy Knight. Knight waits. Hillman in good position against Gilmore. Off to Robish. He shoots, but he misses. And Will Jones clears the board for Kentucky. Indiana's putting a lot of pressure on the rebounder after he comes down. Averett is up. That's the way they cut off the break quite a bit tonight. Into Gilmore, and a foul on Robish. And Hillman takes it off. Hillman up to Flynn quickly, and Flynn strikes for the hoop. He's cut off by the Colonels. Out front to Boosie, a good three-point shooter. Boosie puts the ball on the floor. Keller's been injured. He hasn't been playing much in this series. There's the screen. Dampier, and the checkoff leaves Hillman open. 18-footer, good. Darnell Hillman for 6, and he's the man burning the Colonels early.
Darnell Hillman sitting that pick way up high around the three-point perimeter. And this is causing run just like he used to. Leonard, he's got him running. This is going to be good if they can keep it going.
Bird Averett for Kentucky takes the pass to Will Jones. Kentucky brushing underneath to get the big guy open. He gets the pass. He hooks good. Artist Gilmore for 5 points. On a turnaround hook, Kentucky comes within 3. It's 12-9. Indiana, 6:28. Billy Knight takes it high. Boosie cuts away. Knight going in one-on-one. And steps will be called. Kentucky gets the ball. Bench. He's got the pass into Bird Averett. Averett puts the ball on the floor for Kentucky. Lucas over on the side, guarded by Hillman. Maurice, 6'9" from Marquette to Will Jones, and Billy Knight over guarding a bit. Now to Louis Dampier, swinging into Luke. He's posted up. Now to Dampier. A quick one, Louis. Good. Dampier hits for 4.
There's one guy you cannot think off of it, Louis Dampier. He'll connect.
Flynn, a 3. It's no good. He likes to shoot a lot of those. Robish gets it off the offensive board. Out to Boosie. He drives to the free throw lane. Has to give it up to Hillman. Back to Boosie. Shot clock at 18. Boosie passes to Knight. Here's Mr. Trouble. He shoots but misses. Hit by Lucas off the board. He loses it. Hillman lays it up. No good. Good play by Gilmore. Flynn gets it back again. Flynn fires one-handed. No good. He put it up and in on the rebound.
That's a good second effort shot. That's really something for a guard that size to go and get that shot.
Darrell, in the first quarter in Louisville, Jones and Lucas had 20 points. They have not scored early tonight. 14-11. Indiana, 5:29. Averett into Luke. They haven't been shooting much to forwards. Here's one. Good. Luke got it in.
When Luke gets his head up, he can play the game. He's really strong, and he knows how to go to the bucket.
Boosie making his move straight down the middle, tries to draw the defense, but Kentucky adjusted well. To Hillman, back to Boosie. Boosie from Evansville. Take it to Robish. Robish on the side tonight. He's going to the hoop and lays it in.
What can you do about a play like that, Van? Here, Jones had good body position on him, but the guy just goes over him.
And that's his first 2 tonight. He can hang in the air so well, and even off balance, he still gets it in the hoop. 16-13 Pacers, 4:49, and a force out on Will Jones. John coming right back is Boosie for Indiana. Bounces it to Flynn. Knight is posting up on Will Jones. Averett fights through the pick over to Robish. Now to Boosie to Flynn. He gets his move. He got by a man, and Gilmore fouls him on the play.
Almost.
Flynn's got it up and in the hoop. 18-13, the Pacers. Flynn gets 2, 4:26 in the first quarter of play. Bird Averett in the corner to Will Jones. He's open for a moment, fires and misses. Rebound Lucas to Dampier. 10-footer Louis. Gilmore tips it away, but it was Robish getting it out of there tonight. Billy Knight stops. He almost turned it over. Into Hillman. Dampier steals. Hillman gets it back. Hillman goes up for it, and Kentucky fouls. The Colonel Dr. Dunk missed both of them, and Lucas has it off for the Colonels. Out to Averett. 18-13. The Bird has one field goal. He's cut off by Boosie, a good defensive player. Into Gilmore. Big A circles, shoots, and it won't go. Only one shot tonight. Coming out of there, the Pacers. Billy Knight going right for the hoop. Passes on the side to Flynn. He gets away, shoots, and misses. Lucas out of there to Averett. Kentucky run out. Dampier's down. Jones is down. Gilmore is down on the break. Averett waits. The trailer is Luke. Luke gets it. Fakes the shot. Goes to Gilmore. A bad pass. Gilmore gets it back. Jones is under there. Artist goes to the hoop. Shoots no good, and it's going to be a double dribble. At this part of the game, as Boosie takes it tonight. Indiana's got a lot of movement in the offense. They're turning it over. As they miss the pass, Will Jones steals. He's up and waits to give to Louis Dampier. Much better defense being played by Indiana here tonight than in Louisville. Dampier circles with Flynn. Cuts to the inline. Nothing there right now. And we got a... All right, Boosie takes it to Flynn. Flynn, number 44, in the Knight. Knight backing up. He circles, hooks, no good. Rebound under there by Kentucky. It's Lucas out to Dampier. Up to Will Jones. Robish back. Jones drives, stops, shoots, but misses. Jones goes for it. Loose ball, Kentucky. Jones takes it out of the air to Lucas. Lucas fires the long one, scores.
Jones got a good assist there. He does a lot of things well. He's not really a flashy ball player, but he gets a tough defensive assignment. He's just a good all-around basketball player.
Now we've got Boosie faking the three. In the corner tonight, Gilmore is the man on defense, and he has 2 fouls. Knight gives it up to Robish, and he scores from 15.
That was a good move by Knight. He tried his best to get Gilmore to foul him before throwing it out to Robish.
And that would have been number 3. It's 20-15. Pacers lead Kentucky. Will Jones to Gilmore. He gets away this time. Here's the dunk. Good.
I hope they can continue to get the ball that low. Artist is doing a good job setting up low, although they're pushing him a lot.
That's 7 points for Big A, and it's 20-17. Now Hillman making his move. Lucas cuts him off, and he loses the ball out of bounds. Quarter, the Pacers lead 20-17. April 15th, I'm sure a lot of people know about that day, Darrell.
Better believe they will.
Little income tax question there. Bill Keller is into the lineup for Indiana. And Charlie Jordan into Lucas for Kentucky. Goes to the hoop, but he missed it, and a rebound, Indiana. Jordan got the ball.
Seems like old times, man.
Yep. Got Boosie coming right back. Charlie Jordan gives him a screen. Boosie circles and shoots good. 4 for Boosie, and the Pacers are playing well tonight.
Busey's not really a scorer. He does a lot for the team, but he will take the shot when he's open.
22-17 with 1:28. Averett and Boosie going one-on-one. The Bird stops. Ball away one-hander. Good. A foul. It'll count. Get many shots tonight. Boosie is really right with him. The free throw is good. And the Colonels within 2. Pacers 22-20. 121 to number 1. Second playoff game. Bill Keller takes it down the Knight. Knight gets Luke in the air. He drives, fakes, lean-in shot. Good.
This man has got all the moves in basketball. He's got to be one of the greatest forwards in basketball, man. He just does it all.
Well, he's averaging 28 a game. He was the number 2 scorer right behind Julius Erving. And not many people are ahead of the doctor in scoring. Averett comes right back to Lucas. Lucas to Jones. Indiana by 4. Across to Dampier. Isolated against Keller. And here is Lucas trying to post up. Good aggressive Indiana defense. Averett makes his move. 22-footer. Overshot it. Lucas was there. Knocked out of bounds. It'll got...
Makes a mistake, and they do a great job for their team.
Boosie coming right back, double team. Keller couldn't get a hand on it, or he was going to shoot a 3. Jordan, good shooter, misses this one. A good rebound by Big Mac, who's into the lineup. McDaniel's in at center, Gilmore out. Long pass to Will Jones. He goes to the hoop, and as he goes, he's fouled. One he had the other night. This one is good by Will Jones. 24-22 Indiana, 27 seconds. Shot clock still a factor. It's at 21, but Indiana will try to go for a good shot here. It's Don Boosie and Keller. Keller 5'11", Boosie 6'4". Billy Knight, Robish, and Jordan in there. Knight's going to take it. He's going to try to go for the shot. He turns, hooks, no good. Tips out of there, and Dampier's got it with 8 seconds. Looks at the clock. He's got time. Louis leaves it for Luke. Luke stops. Passes to McDaniels. He got it.
Great play from
5:24. This is the Kentucky Colonels Basketball Network. So they trail the entire period. period. It'll be Robish and McDaniels. The tip to Keller, who bats it to Boosie. Joyce is in at guard for Kentucky. Thomas and Van Bredekopp are in the lineup as well. We've got Jordan, Boosie, Knight, and Robish, the same five. They wound up the quarter for Indiana. Robish takes the pass off the side. He fires and misses. Averett's got it out. McDaniels gets the loose ball. The 6'11" man to Thomas. The plumber gives it over to Kevin Joyce, who a year ago was playing for Indiana in this playoff series. Averett with the ball against Boosie. Now to Van Bredekopp, 6'8" from Vandy. McDaniels posting up. A bad pass by BBK, stolen by Jordan. Keller gives it back to Jordan. Jordan almost lost the handle. Into Knight. He's in the lane. He hooks good.
You can't let him get that position. He was sitting low, but of course he can score from any place on the floor, Van. That's what makes him such a great basketball player.
And Darrell, in the first quarter, Mike Flynn led Indiana with 8 points in scoring. It's 26-25. The Pacers lead again. Joyce to the hoop to Thomas. Put it in, and he's fouled. And Jordan against Indiana hits the free throw, a 3-point trip, and the Colonels lead by 2. Robish has it in front court, over to Keller. They take it over to Knight. Knight throws a long one. It's short, blocked by Van Bredekopp, but Keller's there. Loose ball. Joyce goes for it. Pacers get it out of there. To Boosie, over to Keller. Here comes the 3. Boom. No good. And Robish and McDaniels, good. Aggressive rebounding. Big back. Out of there to Averett. Down to Joyce. Out of the corner. He scores.
That's good basketball. Getting the thing out, hitting the open man, giving for the easy shot.
30-26, Kentucky's best lead. Flynn will get back in. Keller open off the side. He scores.
He sure recognizes the weakness in the defense as soon as he sees one, Van. I tell you that.
It doesn't take him long to decide to shoot. Third Averett. Coming right back is the pass to Van Bredekopp. Over to Thomas. Now to Joyce. To Van Bredekopp. Another bad pass for the Colonels. And Indiana has the steal. It's Bill Keller up. Number 11 Waite to Boosie. Boosie bouncing the ball to Knight. He's got good position, and Van Bredekopp is reaching in on the floor. The pass is into Flynn. Now to Keller. Robish cuts across. He gets the ball in good position. The big guy goes, but he missed it. Dr. Dunk missed it on the follow. A good play by Van Bredekopp. McDaniels has it. Joyce, long with BBK open. He's underneath, and he's pushed under the basket.
That was an excellent defensive play.
Holds the ball away into Joyce. Joyce guarded by Flynn. Makes his move. Stops. Can't shoot to Van Bredekopp. BBK against Billy Knight. Pauses. No shot there to McDaniels. Pulled out of the post. Back coming across to Averett. Tough to get a shot out there. Averett takes it inside. Shoots it up. Good. Came out. Billy Knight comes off for Indiana. Good run for the Pacers, but a big forward. He leaves it for Flynn. He's open, and he got it.
Great play by big man. He just led the fast break himself, brought it down the middle, watched the guard fill the lane, and gets a good pass in. 2 for Flynn, and he ties the game up at 30-30 with 9:16. And Mike, starting tonight, has scored 10 points now. He's played well. Kevin Joyce, Flynn using that belly-up defense that Bobby Leonard calls it. Over to Thomas. Thomas back to Joyce. He likes to go right and shoot. He fires, but missed. Tip no good. Underneath, the holding foul on the Colonel's right. Back in. He and Kevin Joyce are the 2 guards as Bill Keller takes it in the corner to Billy Knight. He launches that shot, but it's no good. McDaniels tips it. Thomas has it. Out left, lost by Kentucky. Robish comes up with it. Over to Knight. Knight waits. He's open. Just enough time, but he misses. Good rebound. McDaniels out to Joyce. Joyce runs. Thomas and Dampier are down, but he's going to wait. Big Mac is really going to the boards aggressively. He's come on with some good rebounds off the defensive board. To Van Bredekopp, 14 seconds in the shot clock. Over to McDaniels, he waits. Screened by Thomas. Big Mac takes it over to Joyce. He gets away. Joyce driving, a running shot, no good. Step, Joyce. Indiana's playing a very good defense down there. We've got Flynn with the ball. And Van Bredekopp running Knight, trying to keep access away for the ball. Keller takes it from Hillman. Bill gets by the defense, lays it up, and it's going to go. Great shot. How'd the little man make it over those big ones? I don't know. He has a way of just throwing the ball up there, and it goes in. He has quite a touch. He's been suffering from a bad knee. The Pacers get into the lead. And Joyce with Flynn reaching and grabbing, and the call for the Colonels. Shot clock back to 24 seconds to Joyce. McDaniels wants it high. Thomas gets the ball, gives it back to Joyce. Gilmore will come back in a moment. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Joyce to the corner, and there he has to fight a lot of resistance. He gets away, he shoots, and it came out. Tipped by Van Bredekopp and McDaniels. They keep it alive. BBK, no good. McDaniels tips, Thomas tips, and the Pacers come up with it. Keller over to Flynn. They're trying to get it out as quickly as possible. Down to Dr. Dunk. Across to Keller. He puts it in the air. Good. Man, they have great movement. They have a lot of movement in their offense, and that's been springing the little Keller open. They're just doing a real good job of moving the ball.
He's out of town a lot. And so we extended the invitation to you, and you're here to help us with it.
They asked me, and I was very appreciative.
All right, the pass is thrown away by the Colonels as they try to go inside. A turnover gives the ball back to Indiana. Bill Keller to Billy Knight. Launches a shot up, missed it. Will Jones is there. He and Lucas and Gilmore are in with Joyce and Dampier. Coming up is Kevin Joyce. Indiana's been able to pin Kentucky's offense down quite a bit the last couple of minutes or so. They're going to have to get a little better penetration as Robish just drove Gilmore away in there. Will Jones off the big A. He tries to go to the hoop. We've got 30 with 6:40 to go in the second. Knight takes the ball in three-point territory. Screened by Robish. Billy Knight to the right side. Now to Robish. To Keller. Keller fakes right, goes left. Underhand shot missed. Rebound Will Jones for the Colonels. Jones brings it out of there to Kevin Joyce. Joyce across the timeline. He's got Luke down in the corner. Luke puts the one-hander up. Good. He's got it going tonight.
Yes, he does. He got a good open shot. You haven't seen too many open shots tonight. Most of them are guiding them around on the court.
Now we've got Hillman over to Knight. Knight waits as Robish circles through. Hillman is in low to Keller. Flynn goes off the ball. Hillman backing in on Big A. He has 2 fouls, make it number 3.
San Jose State University. Right?
Yeah, San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose? He got the second shot. 1 for 2 that time down on the line. Bird Averett 10 down out front. Goes to Louis Dampier, 35-32. Dampier takes Flynn in a little lower. Turns, no shot. There's Luke firing another one off the rim, and Indiana has the rebound. And Flynn coming straight down the middle. A lot of fast break to Boosie. He stops and fires good. 6 for Boosie. 37-32. The Pacers go up by 5. They led 6-0 in this game. That was their longest lead. And then they did have a 5-point ad. Boosie knocks the ball away. Lucas, there's a way they can determine. So it is Lucas to give in to Averett. Now to Dampier down in the corner. 11 seconds. Gilmore gives a screen to Louis. Now to Artis on the roll-off play. He turns. The left hook is no good. Jones tips it off the board. Luke put it up, and it's good. Spins in. Looked like Luke got both of those tips.
Better believe that he was in there. He's strong. He can muscle with him.
37-34. That's the lead for Indiana. Billy Knight, he's got that clear out. Goes to the hoop again. Jones got him on the arm. He's got both of them. Will Jones takes it down, lays it up for the Colonels. Won't go. Gilmore fights for the rebound and a jump ball. The best out of 3. Ball in the air. It's tipped Flynn. Get it out to Boosie. He's got that drive for the hoop and lays it up good. 8 for Boosie.
Indiana's always been a good fast break ball club, and they're definitely getting the ball out tonight, man.
41-34 Pacers. That's their best lead. Coming right back is Averett. Guarded by Boosie. And it's knocked away by Boosie. Averett gets the ball again. They're pinning Kentucky down. Down to 8 seconds. Averett goes on the dribble again. A screen. Ball away. Averett is no good. An air ball. So there's still a shot clock violation involved. Out of bounds off the... that defense.
Yes, we try to fast break a little more, man, because there's a lot of contact. They're holding, pushing, and it's difficult to set your patterns.
Knight takes it to Hillman, a long one-hander. Good. He banked it in.
Leave a little lump one without a bank shot from about 25 out.
Jimmy Brown is calling for Kevin Joyce as Dampier is up, and Averett has a limp. Bird is hurt. Now Dampier goes to the hoop, lays it off, and Gilmore lays it in. Nice play by Dampier and Gilmore. 9 for the big guy. 43-36. Pacers have opened it up with 3:42 and number 2. Play called by Boosie. Number 5 tonight. Back to Boosie. Indiana has hit well tonight. Boosie in the corner to Flynn. Back to Boosie across the Knight. Knight puts it on the floor. Now he goes for the hoop. A running one-hander. Missed it. Will Jones gets it out of there. Jones to Averett. Dampier's already down. The Bird coming up on a limp. And he points to the offense. Gilmore backing in there as Averett passes to Will Jones. Back to the Bird. Averett waits, trying to get Gilmore open. Over to Lucas. Lucas drives it off to Dampier. Quick 3, Louis. No good. Will Jones has it. He put it up and good.
They're trying to manhandle Gilmore. I've never seen anything like it. They pushed him, fronted him, they just really give him a tough way to go.
43-38 as Robish misses one. Tipped by Flynn. Lucas, good control on the rebound as he fought through and put his strength on the line. Pass goes to Dampier, and Kentucky's going to have to call a timeout, or somebody will, here in a moment, so they're going to bring Joyce back and wait for the timeout to get him in. Over to Bird Averett, now to Gilmore low. Robish up tight on him again. He gets the ball as he goes up. A foul on Indiana, and you're right. Twin brothers, right?
Right.
Artis misses the second one, and the rebound, Indiana, 43-39 Pacers. Flynn is up. Give it over to Boosie. Boosie puts the ball on the floor. Joyce reaching. Boosie cuts to the right side. In the corner tonight, he's got good position. Off to Robish. He put it up. And a foul call. Steps are called. Could have been on Gilmore.
Good play on Gilmore's part.
Louis Dampier guarded by Flynn. They've done a good job on Louis with the bigger guard. Lucas, the pass was knocked away. Didn't get there by Jones. Lucas was open for a moment. Hillman up to Flynn. Now to Knight. Knight floats to that corner. He can shoot well out of the corner. Missed that one. Gilmore tips it. Loose ball. Knight gets it back again. He shoots. Misses, and Gilmore. Gilmore out to Dampier. Joyce is down, but the Pacers are back on D. Louis going to the hoop. Holds up to Will Jones. John Shaft, one-hander. Good. Wrist shooter.
Good shot, the Jones. Indiana's doing a good job getting back on defense, man.
43-41 Pacers. Knight takes the pass out high. Robish sets in a screen. Billy Knight. He's the main offensive threat. To Hillman. There's another one-hander. No good. He falls down. They're really trying to draw that foul on Gilmore. And we've got Robish and Will Jones to jump. Robish smacked the ball. Jones might have lost a little skin or something there. He's shaking off an injury to his hand. Colonels have come in strong, too. They're pulled back within 2 with 1:31 in the half. Vanek puts the ball in the air. Jones did not get a jump. Knight gets the ball as Indiana controls the tip. And it's Knight over to Flynn, out front to Boosie. They open up the offense a bit. Boosie to Hillman. He's got a step, takes it into Robish. Here's that fall-away one-hander. Good. Tough shot for 4 points by Dave Robish from Kansas. 45-41 with 1:11. Louis Dampier brings it up slowly for the Colonels to Will Jones, and John Vanek has caught Boosie up earlier this year. Joyce got both of them for the Colonels. KJ for 4 points, and Kentucky is back within 2. 1:05. Keller will come back in a moment. He put a spark in Indiana, got 6 second-quarter points. Boosie off to Hillman. Taking in low to Robish. Hillman's playing out high a lot on offense. Back to Robish. He gets wide open. The shot is good.
You can't leave Robish open. He's a great shooter, and you got to get out on him early.
Well, we had 2 players wound up on the man who set the pick. Luke and Gilmore both were guarding one man, and Robish was left open. Joyce for Kentucky with 37 seconds, 15 on the shot clock. KJ is cut off. Take it to Gilmore. Louis trying to shake free with 9 seconds. Here goes Gilmore. Banks it. No good. And the rebound, Indiana. Quick outlet to Boosie. Pacers run it up. 24 seconds. 21 on the shot clock. Indiana by 4. Boosie talks to the offense. And let's see who would shoot this one. Well, Grant's a good shooter. Now they go to Hillman. Bobby Leonard shouting. Grant gets it. Here's the machine. One-on-one. He's a good player. The long one-hander. No good. Bounces toward the corner with 5 seconds. Will Jones has it. Will comes up with 2 seconds at midcourt. He shoots it on the run, and it went behind the backboard. That one never could have counted. It didn't even get flat. For the first half of play tonight, Kentucky led 25-24, but the Pacers have come back to take a 47-43 edge at the end of the first half of play. For Gilmore, 8 by Lucas, 6 for Will Jones tonight. For the Indiana Pacers, he had 4 of them on the line, 4 for 4. A lot of Kentucky Colonel fans, Booster Club fans, or whatever here, attending the action tonight in Market Square. Gilmore and Lenny Elmore, 6'9" man from Maryland. Artis tips it to Will Jones. Over to Louis. Open for a moment. He takes the one-hander. Does not go. Gilmore's there. A good follow. Dunked it. He's fouled. A little extra hustle got Elmore to Flynn. They've got that offense spread wide. Into Hillman. He makes his move. Gilmore blocks it. Knocked away. Gilmore came up with it. Hillman bumps him in backcourt. The pass is out of there. Lucas to Dampier. Back to Bert Averett. Averett against Boosie. Averett had a bump knee. He loses the ball. Dampier saves. A lot of contact right in front of us. Over to Gilmore. He dunks it two-handed. He's fouled. And probably Lenny Elmore again. Gilmore hits the free throw. And the Colonels have gone into the lead, 48-47. Boosie takes it back to Robish, right side. They give him the outside as Luke falls back in. Back to Flynn. Flynn in the corner tonight. He is the guy who can take it in or shoot it outside. Knight out front to Boosie. Down to 6 seconds on the shot clock. Back again as Hillman. He goes to the hoop. Blocked out of bounds by Gilmore. Beautiful defensive play. They're trying to foul him out. Can be called. Into Boosie. He takes it into Hillman and he bounces it off his foot and a push underneath Will Jones or Gilmore.
Those fouls on Artis.
Into Flynn, into Robish, a fall-away one-hander. Good. Robish for 8 points. And Kentucky has outscored Indiana 5-2 in the third. It's 49-48. Indiana goes back into the lead. Pass goes to Will Jones over to Louis Dampier to Gilmore. Robish working on him. Here's the hook shot. Good. Beautiful play by the big guy.
Big Artist is going to work.
Boosie up tonight. He flips it up and hooks it in the basket. What a shot by Knight, who was falling out of bounds underneath, but he got it in there. 51-50. The Pacers go back into the lead. Looks like we're ready for some very exciting playoff basketball. Averett takes the pass from Jones into Gilmore. Moving in on Robish again. The hook shot goes and comes out. Hillman got the rebound. Pass out of there to Flynn. Robish hits the floor. Flynn is up across the timeline. A three-pointer, Flynn, no good. Gilmore's there for it. Out to Averett. Kentucky got a pretty good run going, but the Pacers are back. A pass in the corner to Dampier. 20-footer, Louis. Good.
Great pass by Averett, and Louis will definitely take advantage of those situations.
52-51, Colonels by one with 9:52. Boosie cuts off with a pick, and we got a foul, an offensive foul on Hillman. If Indiana gets ahead of you, and they get it going, the team and the fans have a bit of electricity that works together. Will Jones into Lucas. Good position. He puts it up. Good. And a foul on Lucas. Offensive foul. They got him. And I think he did. Looked like he did throw the elbow. Give the ball back to Indiana and cancel the basket. 52-51 the Colonels. 9:35. Boosie and Dampier go together to Knight. Knight double team. The running play. Knocks the ball away. Dampier did. Loose ball, Averett. And we've got a 3-on-1. Up to Lucas. Back to the Bird. He lays it up. Good.
Good fast break. Bird got it in the middle, and Big Lucas filled one lane, Louis the other, so good play.
54-51. Boosie in low. Now to Knight. Knight got Jones up in the air. Takes it to the hoop. Off to Robish. 50, and Robish has missed it, but Flynn is there on the follow. Passes to Hillman. Underneath, we've got a call coming by Ed Middleton. He caught a foul on one of the Colonels, Lucas. A push on Lucas for number 3. Out of bounds, Indiana. On the 19th against the Denver Nuggets. Boosie. Don Boosie across to Billy Knight. They pulled him out front. Into Hillman. Low on Gilmore. He drives. Puts it up there. Gilmore made him miss it. Jones has it off to Averett. Break. Averett leaves it for Luke. Off to Averett, and he lays it up. Good. Beautiful move.
Nice play. They're trying to take the ball now to Artist's man Hillman every time.
Hillman going in low. Drives into Gilmore. And a foul on Hillman. He is trying to drive. More 5 by Elmore. So with 8:42 in the third, Gilmore is still in a lot of foul trouble. He can stay in after 6, but there would be a penalty if he committed the 7th, 8th, or any number after 6. Dampier with the ball. Gilmore posting. Louis cut off. He drives across, and underneath, Ed Middleton has caught a foul. Robish was working on Averett. Shot clock back to 24 seconds. Into Jones. Jones throws a bad pass. They throw it out of there, but Averett saves. Bird Averett coming back. Here's the Bird, looks to Hubie Brown, and the call has been made. 56-51. It'll be the 4A series. Averett keeping it away from Boosie. Averett to the corner. He's guarded, so he gives it up to Luke. He fires one and scores.
Nice play. You see him draw both men over and got Luke open.
And now we'll get an Indiana timeout. Kentucky has their best lead, and Slick Leonard wants to talk it over. 2 in the first half. The other night, he collected 17 for the Colonels. So it's Kentucky with their best lead, 58-51, as Boosie takes Dampier to the free throw lane. Into Billy Knight. There's that hook shot. Good. So they're going back to their offensive star. Right to Billy Knight, and he delivers. 58-53. The guy has a one-hander, a hook shot. He's got any way to get it in a hoop. Bird Averett over to Will Jones. Kentucky offense into work operation, and we've got Gilmore putting Robish on the floor. Half is back in as Boosie gets that drive. Dampier cuts him off. The Knight. Knight tries to go through. Loses the ball. A good play. Will Jones out of bounds to Indiana. Shot clock down to 13 seconds. 7:24 number for the visiting Colonels. Passes into Robish. Right under the Knight, and Will Jones bats it away. That was a volleyball spike. Looking across. Boosie, stop-start action. Dampier tracking. Good defense again to Keller. Keller can't shoot it. Into Knight. He turns and shoots, and a push. Nope. Didn't get it up there. We've got it out to Averett. And as Averett starts up, we're going to have a timeout. A 24-second violation. Kentucky will put the ball in play on the side. And even though they... And back to Bird Averett by Louis Dampier. Kentucky by 5 with 7:04 in the third. To Will Jones. McDaniels posting. 6'11" man has it. Turn hook. And it will not go. Lucas up with Jordan. Jordan has it out to Keller. He likes to run. Little Bill circling through traffic. Waits now. He and Boosie are the guards coming across. 5,850 here tonight. Boosie, 22-footer off the rim. Good rebound, McDaniels. Out of there to Averett. And he's got open field. He likes that. He leaves it for Luke, and he ducks it.
Great play. Mack gets the ball out real well. He's reminds me of Wes Unseld the way he gets the ball out.
Knight all the way hooks it in. What a play. Billy Knight switching hands, spinning in the air, has 14, 6 of them in this quarter. This guy can play the game that was invented by Dr. Naismith.
You better believe he can play.
60-55 with 6:26. Knight is from Pittsburgh. He and Luke from right there in the Pittsburgh area. Bird Averett for the Colonels. Over to Will Jones, now to Lucas. Lucas measures the defense, looks for Jones, takes it to Averett. Averett trying to go through. Good defense, Indiana. He gets through and lays it up. Came off. Rebound, Jones. Put it up and in. He's fouled. It'll count.
Their quickness, they can do this from time to time.
9 for Jones, 63-55. Colonel's best with 6:02 in the third. Robish. Lucas falling back on him again. Tonight he gets by the defense, passes off to Hillman, and we've got a push. Big score.
There's a little man. You have to concentrate on your defense at all times, so he'll fill that three-pointer. He'll fill that basket full of three-pointers.
63-58, 5:41, third quarter. Kentucky leads. Play number 1. Van Bredikoff is in, and Jones is out. VBK to Averett in the corner. Indiana defense trying to pin him. He's got his move. Off to McDaniels, open for the one-hander. Big Mac can't get it in there this time. And Billy Knight leads the breakout. Knight filling up the lane. Keller, here's a three-pointer. Good. 2. They say it's only 2. They will not give him 3, just 2, says John Vanek. And Keller is trying to bring the Pacers back.
Relax at all on him. You can't help out because he'll take advantage of every situation.
All right, we've got Van Bredikoff. Takes it from Louis Dampier, knocked out of bounds by Hillman. They're big men, so he really creates problems.
It's important that you keep your hand on him and push him a little bit.
Bird Averett is cut off, and the shot clock is running down to McDaniels. He put it up. Good. Good play by Averett, and Keller jammed a finger on that play as he tried to stop the pass into McDaniels. It's on his non-shooting hand, though. Boosie in the Robish, backing up on McDaniels. Robish gets good position. He put it in, and a foul on McDaniels. The guys out here played with Louis Dampier as Robish puts it up and in, a three-point trip. 65-63. The Pacers are back within 2 as Averett and Keller. Averett a fall-away one-hander. No good, and Hillman clears the rebound. Hillman to Keller. Keller looking down. Now he's got it up tonight. VBK on him. Knight moves for the hoop. Spins underhand. Good.
A great move. I don't know what else you can do, but it's really a tough defensive assignment.
So Kentucky gets the lead back, 66-65 on the technical with 4:14 in the third. Pass to Van Bredikoff. Knight defending. Lucas wants it. Averett takes it to him. Luke against Hillman. He drives, stops, shoots, and scores.
He come to play tonight, Big Luke did.
Boosie comes right back for the Pacers. Kentucky leads by 3. Hillman making his move. Knight, too good a position in low. Fakes, he's double-teamed. He hooks and misses, and John Vanek caught him. Knight gets both of them on the line. Billy Knight, 68-67. Colonels lead the Pacers by 1 with 3:46. Jim McDaniels out of the post, takes it on the right side. There's no shot there right now. Looks for Thomas, gives it out to Averett. Shot clock at 11 seconds. Into McDaniels, turnaround one-hander, in and out of there. VBK tried to beat it out of there, but the Pacers get the ball. Thomas knocks it away, and the ball goes spinning out of bounds. Robish looked like he was laying across the line, but it's saved for the Pacers. Boosie tonight, got it in good position again. Here he goes, and he put it up good. Left-handed shot by Billy Knight. What a play.
2 men guarding him, and he went between them and over them, and he's just a tough athlete.
Indiana back in the lead, 69-68 with 3:10. Van Bredikoff to Averett in the corner. Averett trying to get a screen from McDaniels. Robish rides him away from the ball. The Bird stops. Nine, it's stolen on the pass by Robish. Robish comes out of there, holds up, gives to Boosie. 2:55. Indiana putting the test to the Colonels right now. They're back in the lead. Over to Hillman. Now to Keller. Keller stops and fires a quick one. Missed it. Joyce got it in the corner. Kentucky, as Indiana has lost the defensive man. Robish is down. Up to Thomas. He lays it up, but it will not go. Hillman coming right back to Billy Knight. Behind the back pass to Boosie. Boosie stops and fires. No good. Robish on the follow. Fakes. He shoots it. No good. And Van Bredikoff. Pacers get back into a three-point edge with 2:28 in the third. Kevin Joyce for the Colonels to Van Bredikoff. Thomas out high. VBK puts it on the floor. And now they're beginning to cut off the shots again. So Joyce, 9 seconds on the shot clock. He drives right. No shot there. Backs up a little bit. Gets open, lays up, and it will not go. Rebound, Hillman. Long outlet to Boosie. He's going for the hoop. Boosie and Averett. Boosie gets through, lays it to Robish. He got it. And it'll count a foul against Kentucky. The rebound, McDaniels off to Joyce. Roundfield and Jordan wait to come in. 73-68, Pacers, 153, third quarter. Van Betterkop to McDaniels. He spins. The one-hander, Big Mac, won't go. Thomas tips it. Indiana's got it. Coming out is Boosie. Boosie feeds up to Keller. Keller in the corner tonight. Here he goes. Going to the hoop. Gives it off to Robish. He goes to the hoop. Blocked by McDaniels. He fouled him on the play. Up out there, and then the team folded. He got it. Has an unusual flip shot, but it goes in. 75-68. Indiana leads Kentucky with 131. Pass to Ron Thomas. We're in number 3. Over to Van Betterkop, now to Joyce. Joyce looks underneath. Indiana's got it cut off there. Joyce drives, stops, ball away one-hander. Got it. Kentucky finally broke the 68 mark. 6 for Joyce. 75-70. With 1:15, Jordan sent the high pick for Boosie. Now to Jordan. He rolls it off to Keller. Here's a 3. He missed it. McDaniels tips it. Knight gets it back. Knocked away. Roby stepped on. Boosie and Keller against Averett, Joyce, McDaniels, Thomas, and Van Betterkop. Bird, Averett with Keller matching up defensively. Averett looking for McDaniels to Joyce. He swings right. He likes to shoot that way. No good. And Van Betterkop beats it out of there. Averett, he got run over by Boosie. Off the Knight. He lays it up good.
Looked like a charge to me. I thought Averett did a good job of getting position. He got knocked down, but the rest didn't see it.
77-70 as Thomas takes the pass, drives for the hoop, waits. Now the pass goes to Averett. Averett stops, floats up the long one, no good. He forced that shot. Indiana rebound out of there to Boosie. Boosie at midcourt with 17 seconds. And Boosie holds on to the ball. The shot clock is off. Indiana will go for the final one. Here's the charge. Now there's Billy Knight. He's the man of the hour. He's going to try to take it in one-on-one. There's Roundfield pushing away. Averett steals. He's got 3 seconds. Going for the hoop with 2-1. He lays it up, and it's going to go. It'll count. Kentucky got the final basket. Was there a foul call? There was not. Kentucky Colonels Basketball Network. Jumping for Indiana. He's a good leaper. Gilmore tips it to Dampier. Louis Dampier and Kevin Joyce is the other guard. Averett isn't in there right now. The pass to Will Jones. Gilmore posting up. He has 5 fouls, and Roundfield's working on him real well. Guys, that's too much contact, and Ed Middleton made a call. Dampier passes into Joyce. Gilmore getting position on Roundfield. He's got it. He turns and hooks. No good. And the rebound by Jordan. Jordan to Boosie, and we've got Knight on that left wing. Joyce got it. Gilmore goes for the ball. He's got it. Good play. 77-72. The Colonels need a basket to trim the lead. Coming back is Joyce. Joyce fakes to Will Jones, takes it to the big forward. 6'8", into Gilmore, and the ball goes out of bounds. 5X. QB Brown calling as Boosie comes up. Kentucky's best lead was by 8 points tonight. Jordan over to Keller. Swinging it low to Knight. He drives on Jones, and Will caught on a hacking foul. It's a one.
Hard to guard a man like that, Van.
77-72. Indiana gets the ball back. Now Keller to Jordan. He gets away for a moment into Roundfield. He fakes Gilmore. Gilmore blocks his shot. Lucas goes to the floor, and we'll have a jump ball. Give you Brown a reading, I guess, on those second shots with the fast break conversions. Here's the tip. Roundfield saves it in, but it's out of bounds. Should be to Kentucky. Here in Kevin Joyce. 77-72. No one has scored. We played 1 minute in the fourth. Joyce fakes to Will Jones. Gives to Louis Dampier. Dampier in low to Gilmore. Good position. He turns and hooks. And it won't go. Lucas tips it in. And Jordan hits the floor. He's injured his left knee, apparently. Good tip in. 16 for Lucas. Boosie. Indiana leading Kentucky by 3. 10:43 to go. A high screen for the guard. Take it into Roundfield. Backing on Gilmore. The one-hander good by the rookie.
Everything's going to Artis' man, if you'll notice, Van. They're trying to get the big man out.
6'8" Roundfield for his first 2. Now we've got Gilmore getting the pass, and Roundfield is coming. Will Jones takes the pass, gives it back to Kevin Joyce. Boosie is defending him. Keller is on Dampier. Jones to Joyce, to Lucas. Gilmore looking for position, and we've got Roundfield. Almost an Australian tag match in there. You had 2 more guys. Will Jones to Lucas. A bad pass, but he saves it for Kentucky. Gilmore again looking for position. Hillman knocks the ball out of bounds, and he'll give it. They're trying to come from behind. They're down 79-74. 35, and they're going to have to pick it up a little better on offense. Over to Hillman, now to Keller in the Knight. Here he goes, backing in, one-on-one. Out to Hillman, the long one-hander, no good. A high bounce, Knight is there. Knight drives back for the hoop, and a Kentucky foul. It will not...
It's really hard to defend against.
No, Boosie to Knight. Knight moves in low, gets a screen off of it. Spins up a pass to Hillman. Hillman goes to the hoop. He fires, and no good. Gilmore and Lucas, and Indiana comes up with it again. Now to Keller. Passes underneath to Roundfield. He goes up, got it. 4 points for Roundfield. 81-74 Indiana, 9:32. Dampier for the Colonels coming back. Dampier to the corner. Dampier to Gilmore. Gilmore turns, fakes, goes up. It's knocked away. No foul call. Boosie coming down. Roundfield's open with Knight. Knight to the hoop, lays it in.
I thought Roundhill took his arm off on that. He just referee patted.
74. This is the Kentucky Colonels Basketball Network. Indiana got the ball back there a couple of times and scored. 83-74. Kentucky thought that Gilmore was fouled on the last series, and they really went after the official, Middleton, during the timeout. Lucas to Gilmore. Good position, big guy. And he lays it up. No good. Lucas goes up, and there will be a foul. Gilmore's free throw good.
They haven't been putting it in the hole. It's hard to get the ball to Artis, too, the way they're playing him. They're playing, one man playing behind him.
83-75, Pacers lead, and Robish is pinned down with the ball as he starts to go through. Louis Dampier. It's Robish, Boosie, Knight, 43. Will Jones has a stomach virus, I'm told, from the Kentucky bench. Keller into Roundfield. He gets the ball, takes it to Robish, blocked by Gilmore, and a jump ball. Beautiful play by...
whatever you call it, and a rebounder in the league. He's got to be.
Tip goes to BBK to Averett. Averett puts it on the floor. He gets in there low. Boosie right with him. Now to Lucas. Good position, Luke. Luke backing up. A turnaround hook. There was a lot of contact on that play. He was fouled. Boosie gets it out of there. Up to Keller. Keller shoots it on the run. It's good. A two-pointer by Billy Keller for 13 points. 85-75, Indiana's best with 8:17.
The guy's unconscious tonight.
Now the pass in the corner to Van Bredekoff to Louis Dampier. Gilmore's got it against Robish. He circles and the hook shot. Good. Gilmore for 20 points. 85-77. Still plenty of time with 8 minutes. Both coaches running to midcourt. Boosie angles off of a screen. Into Robish. Gilmore with 5 fouls on him. Out front to Keller. Launches another three. He's got it.
There's a little man, as I said a few minutes ago, you cannot relax on him.
16 for Keller. 88-77. Averett coming back. Calls number 2. And Keller hurting Kentucky's defense now. Lucas blocked. Gilmore's got it. He lays it in. He's fouled. It'll count. The free throw is no good. Little fatigue taking over out there. Keller is up. Bill Keller. Checked by Joyce. Give it to Boosie. Boosie waits. Dampier's up there on him. Boosie gets the step in the corner to Keller. Cuts through the defense. Passes over to Robish. Robish cuts and drives. They turn him. Joyce goes down. Knight, 15-footer. Good. 26 for Billy Knight.
Man, they had a lot of movement in their offense, and that way, if you do that, you'll get the man open.
90-79 in the corner to BBK to Kevin Joyce. They're looking for Gilmore again. To Dampier. Lucas posting up. Dampier stops, fires a quick one. Good. Two-pointer by Dampier. 8 points. Kentucky has not had much scoring from the guards tonight. 9 by Averett, 6 by Dampier, and 6 by Joyce. Boosie takes it in low to Robish. He spins on Artis, puts it up there, no good. And Roundfield coming over the top on the rig.
These guys have come to play, and they're letting them play.
90-81, Indiana. 6:36. Kentucky must start to make a run right here. Dampier with Keller tagging right with him. Gilmore and Dampier on the pick and roll. And Keller is off on Gilmore. Joyce goes through the defense, lays it off for Big A. He dunks it two-handed.
If the guards can continue to penetrate and keep Artis from working so hard and get him the easy bucket, now he can put it away.
24 for Gilmore. Boosie coming back for the Pacers. Kentucky trails by 7, 6-11. But Knight's got it in low position again. Here comes the double team. He throws it to Robish, and he dunks it easily.
Great team play by Indiana.
19 Robish, and Indiana got the easy basket back that time.
They seem to draw the defense and then hit the open man. They do a real good job at that.
6:02, 92-83. Kevin Joyce passes to BBK over to Dampier. Dampier looks for Lucas. He and Roundfield in a battle. Dampier gets loose. He fires but misses. Van Bedekoff, and a foul.
They're going to miss Lucas. He's really been playing some good ball in there.
Boosie passes to Robish. Thomas comes to him. Roundfield posting up on Gilmore, who also has 5 fouls. Keller leaves it for Boosie. Kentucky tracking Boosie. He gets loose, waits, and fires. He has missed it. Rebound Thomas for the Colonels with 5:32. They need a basket quickly. Dampier coming up. Let's go, says Hubie Brown. Wants him to run a little more. Dampier in the corner to Van Bedekoff. Goes across on the drive, and the Pacers knock it away. Boosie's going. Boosie coming down tonight. He's got a drive, took an extra step, but he lays it up. It came off. Van Bedekoff tips the ball out. Gilmore goes for it. He's got it for the Colonels. Up to Dampier. Here's a big play. Dampier stops, pumps it up, and it will not go. All Indiana on the rebound. Keller running. Thomas tracking. 5:03. Still time, but Indiana has the ball.
Louis did a good job on the stopping Knight on the fast break a couple minutes ago.
Keller off to Roundfield. Makes a good move, but he missed the shot. Thomas got to get a quick outlet and a bad pass. Coming right back is Boosie. Boosie leaves it for Keller. Now to Boosie. Boosie's got a pass off tonight out of the corner. 18, no good. Rebound, Roundfield. Puts it back up, no good. And a foul on Kentucky. That was a work. 94-83. Louis Dampier and Kevin Joyce are the guards. Joyce tracked by Boosie. The pass to Thomas. Over to Dampier. Gilmore was open for a moment then. Louis Dampier off of the screen by the Plummer. Louis gives it up to Joyce, and we got a foul on it. Record in professional basketball, 57 in a row. He hits this one, 10 for Dampier. 94-85, 4:21 in the game, and Bill Keller gets it in front court. Kentucky's going into the pressing defense now, to their red defense they call it, and Thomas is a key man in this. Keller over to Boosie. Boosie bounces the ball on the floor. Thomas picks him up. Now to Robish. Roundfield circling on low along with Knight. They look for Knight as Boosie and Thomas foul. 4 for 4 in this quarter at the line. 96-85 with 4 minutes to go. Indiana by 11. Joyce in the corner to Van Bedekoff. Back to Kevin Joyce to Thomas. To Joyce. Into Gilmore. Robish defending. Artist turns. Gives it up to Thomas. And he tried to lay it up. And Indiana. Roundfield 6-8. And Roundfield can get up. Thomas bats it twice to Van Bedekoff. Into Thomas. He hooked it. That one went. Thomas got it.
Plummer says, I'll get you this time. And he takes it in strong.
Kentucky by 9. Trailing by 9. And we have 3:35. Indiana will slow it up now. They'll try to go for the good shot more. Over to Keller. Keller in the corner tonight. They spread the offense out a lot, more than practically anybody in the league. Boosie way over on the other side, out high from Keller. Boosie just killing a little time, 9 seconds. Now they'll try to go quickly to Knight. Boosie in the corner to Billy Knight. Knight's cut off, back to Boosie. Here's a long one, a 3. Good! 13 by Boosie. 99-87. Indiana with 3:07. Still time. Kentucky's Dampier passing in, and Robish came over the back of Gilmore to get the pass away. He missed both of them. Thomas put it back up. It will not go, and Roundfield rebounds. Coming out of there is Boosie. 99-87 with 2:55. Pass goes to Robish. Thomas up on him. Robish over to Keller. Takes the pass to Boosie. In low tonight. He got away, spins it in there.
What a shot. He pulled it away from Gilmore and over the other guy. He's just a tremendous ball player.
28 points for Billy Knight, and now looking real good for Indiana is Joyce on a driving shot. He misses, tips it, but Indiana's got the loose ball. Boosie coming down. He's got the lanes full, pushes it off to Roundfield, goes to the hoop. Gilmore blocks. And that...
You just used to your surroundings or what it is. It seems to be helpful.
Roundfield's got it up and in. Louis Dampier, tracked by Keller. Louis to the left side, stops and fires. He scores.
Great move on Louis' part. He had a change of pace. He looked like he was going right, and he turned and lost Keller on a good move for Louis.
103-89. Indiana with 2:09 and Leonard standing, calling the shots to Boosie. Boosie to Knight, over to Keller, back to Boosie. Boosie waits as Joyce talks to the Kentucky bench about the defense. Now to Keller. They're trying to run that Kentucky defense a long way to guard. A shot good by Keller off the side.
They have their offense spread out, and he's taking advantage of it.
Joyce gets one back for the Colonels from 15 away. KJ for 8 points, 105-91 with 1:43. Boosie walks it up for Indiana, number 10, looking it over. And Kentucky now must try to get the ball back, and there's not much time. 13 seconds, 11 on the shot clock. And we're going to get a timeout for number 1 Denver. And then lost to Kentucky in the championship. Roundfield dunks it as he got away. Goes right to the hoop. Roundfield on a good move. Gilmore couldn't risk foul number 7 there. We've got Dampier. Takes it down to Joyce. Jump shot in the air off the front of the rim. And Keller runs out of there. Bill Keller. They're not going to be in any hurry. Up to Boosie. He backs to the corner. The Pacers 107-91. Out to Knight, and Knight just holds the ball away. Billy Knight to Boosie. Boosie and Joyce together. Joyce knocks it away out of bounds. It'll come. Keller tracked by Dampier. 5 seconds of the shot clock. A three-pointer. No good. He falls down, and Gilmore's got the rebound. Out to Dampier. Up to Thomas. He's got a step, and he tries to dunk it. Roundfield on the foul. How about the guard slot as Thomas on the penalty try got it. Missed one, hit 2.
And didn't get a lot of playing time. I wouldn't say he played over half the game, did he, Van?
He didn't play the last 6 or 7 games of the regular season because of that knee injury. 107-93. Pacers, 38 seconds. Boosie coming across the round field. He gets away again. He tried to dunk it, and Thomas blocks it. Coming out of there, Thomas to Joyce. Long pass, knocked away by the Pacers. And Flynn, he's got a wide open man. Boosie, he's got the layup good.
2 Indiana Pacers back. They didn't come up. And just a good defensive play.
And we've got a good night for Boosie scoring. He got a three-pointer in this quarter. Louis Dampier takes it over to KJ. Kevin Joyce to the free throw stripe. Leaves it for Thomas. The Plumber fires in and out of there. Gilmore on the follow. Dunks it for the Colonels. 26 for Big A. And with 9 seconds to go, we're into the final countdown in Pacerland tonight. And the Pacers have tied it up 1-1. Shot is missed by Flynn. They take it off, and time has run out. It's all over. Indiana and Kentucky have split at home 1-1. And the third game of the series must go back to Louisville on Monday night. And that's where the issue will be decided as to whether number 4 or number 5 will go on to meet the Denver Nuggets, the number 1 team in the ABA, beginning next Thursday on the 15th. And I would say this was a very fine game. Kentucky got the jump on Indiana.